All right, here's the problem. We already did this problem. This was the first problem we RF'd. Okay, and there's the box I put into RF. And that was a good method, and I said, well, as long as you got a good method, why do you need these other two methods? Back in the day when you had to do everything by hand, sometimes you might not be able to RF something by hand, but you might be able to find the inverse. Okay? And so whichever method looked easiest, that's the one they did. To me, as long as I own a calculator, RF definitely always is the easiest. So if someone says, here, solve that, I'm going to RF it every single time. But if I really wanted to solve it using inverses, here's what I would do. I take just this part, the stuff that came from the left-hand side right before the equal sign, I'd make a 3 by 3 out of that. And I put that in matrix A. And then I make a 3 by 1. Okay, it's not a 1 by 3, it's actually a 3 by 1. It'll make a box to put those three numbers in like that. And then I just go on the regular screen. I don't even need to do any of the steps in between. I don't need to figure out what the inverse of this is. I just need to go onto the screen. I got that in A and that in B. And on my screen, I write A and use that to the -1 button. B equals, and it gives me the answer. It actually takes longer. It doesn't take a whole lot longer, but it takes longer to put this into a different thing, get all this on the screen. It was faster just to RF that. So if someone asks for a solution, RF it. But this is a method you would use if you wanted to A inverse your way through a problem.